Hey guys, Christian Duke from StrengthAddicts.com. We're here with Austin Fineis at Infinity Fitness, Westside, Lansing. Want to ask you a few questions. You just did a seminar with us. Really appreciate you being here. You work at GNC. I know you did the Western. So just tell us, if you could, when did you start weight training? I mean, like when was, and what inspired you?
I've always been into the weight training. My dad, he's really been the inspiration there for me. He used to be a bodybuilder back in the day. He really got, giving me the atmosphere of the weights at home with our weight room. He kind of threw me into that whole lifestyle. I wasn't really serious in high school. When I got out of high school and into the college life, getting the job here, at GNC helps me out a lot too. Puts me right there in the lifestyle. So.
And as far as physique competition goes, was it Western your first show, or have you been competing longer?
Yep, Western was my first show. I did an 8-week prep before that, so technically I've done an overall of 5 weeks or 5 months now with the whole experience with the NPC.
And how happy were you with the actual event? How it was promoted? Is it something you think you'd like to do again?
Yeah, I loved my first event there at Western. It was very, it was big, but it was also small at the same time. It was a perfect atmosphere. Wasn't too overwhelming. Wasn't nothing I expected. Didn't really give me the overwhelming feeling of it's too much. It was a very good experience. Led me to nationals as well in Atlanta, Georgia. That was probably the best experience that I've ever had.
Okay, and I know that you train at Powerhouse East Lansing, and you train pretty heavy over there. How long have you been going to Powerhouse? And talk to us about also your training. I mean, are you someone that goes for the heavy weights, or do you go for the lighter weights for the higher volume? What's your training philosophy?
I do train at Powerhouse. I've been there for probably 4 months now, since I actually started my prep for last year at Westerns. My training varies. Your body needs to respond differently. So I vary my training. I do different workouts every other week, just kind of keep my body guessing on my training schedule, just so it doesn't respond the same time. It's going to be building. So.
Okay, and also if you can talk to us about, your cardio. I know you mentioned a lot about this in the seminar, but your cardio, being that you've done a show and you said you were prepping for about 5 months. How important is cardio to you? I mean, how does your body need it to get lean, or can you do without it and still come in ripped?
Because I am new to this, the only time that I've really prepped for a show, it didn't require me to do cardio. I was doing it twice a week. I did it in the morning before breakfast. I would just walk on a treadmill for 20 minutes and kept my heart rate between the 140 to 150 range, make sure I'm processing those fats and not burning too much muscle. I was also drinking amino acids during that cardio session. Okay.
What are some products that you would recommend to someone coming into GNC, or something that you use yourself?
I personally I kind of alternate between my aminos, just to, same with training. I keep my body guessing on what I'm doing. I switch between the BSN Amino X, also the Cellucor BCAs. Those are fairly new, and then also USP Labs makes the moderns with electrolytes. Those definitely help me through my prep.
Fantastic. And do you have an athletes page on Facebook yet?
I do not.
So hopefully you'll get started on that today, and we'll be able to put the link on this video.
Okay.
Thanks so much for coming out to the seminar, and we look forward to seeing you on the circuit in 2013.
All right, sounds good.
Peace.